Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We've got our next, well, maybe not technically conjure request, but something of that nature. But we've also got something else that's popped up over here. Random level 30 basic quest. Freya. Unicorn power. Fascinating. Get a unicorn whistle. And a shrill tone that is said to summon a legendary unicorn. Rainbow-colored barding optional. Fascinating. It's said to summon a legendary unicorn. We'll see. Freya has need of a benevolent adventurer to tend a wounded beast. Unicorn, perhaps? Let's see. Your deeds of late have earned you the respect of all at Stillglade Fane. People say you are a breath of fresh air within these still caverns. Truly, you are an inspiration to us all. I try. Having plied you with praise, I would make a request of you. An unusual creature has appeared near Fallgourd Float in the North Shroud. Witnesses report that it is badly wounded. While it hasn't proven itself a danger to the locals, a wounded beast is unpredictable at the best of times. Please find it and provide it with such succor as you are able. Alright. Use Cure to heal the injured beast at Alder Springs, near Fallgourd Float. Alright. Seems like something we can do. We got plenty of heals. Did you give us the new Cure 2 in here? Where's that at? Is that something we got? Here's Cure 2. So we have Cure, and we also have Cure 2. Cure 2 costs a lot more MP. Like 2.5 times the MP for only an extra 250 Cure potency. Also takes longer to cast. I mean, just on the cast time alone, is that even worth it to ever use? Takes another 0.5 seconds. It takes an additional 33% longer to cast for at least more than that much. A little bit more HP cure potency. Yeah. So it costs more, and it's way more time. Well, it's a little more time. It's significantly more time. 33% longer cast time. It's only another 250 on the 450. That'd be like, what? 5 nights? Something? Less than 50% more heal. 250? Yeah, it's more than 50%. So slightly over 50% more healing in 33% longer for 2.5 times the price. I mean, I guess in an emergency, maybe? It's kind of oof. Yeah. Assuming cure potency scales linearly, which I assume it would. Anyways, we've got something to heal over here. Let's go check it out. Wipe over this way. Alright. Crazy stuff up in the sky. And is it currently... It's currently directly inside of a fate. Great. Injured mare. And we've joined the fate. It's getting attacked by a lunar golem. Get out of here. Want to do a fate? I would clear it out of the way. The things just keep spawning on us. Let's deal with this first, since we're here. Let's make our life a little bit easier. Basic hit. That's one thing we could do if we really desperately need to get Cure 2 going. Is we could use the Swift Cast into Cure 2. Instant. Big heal. It would still be more costly, but at least that would be something going for it. Get off me. We have to heal ourselves here. Hold heal. And more rocks. Rocks versus rocks. I'd say we're winning. Here. Not getting a huge amount of XP for these fights. That's alright, I guess. Here's the next wave of golems. Look at these guys. Back road, 2 of them. Perfect. Ideal. Fantastic. Interrupted. It's fine. Alright. Just need to heal ourselves a little bit after this fight. We should be fine. Easy enough. And another one here. Also try to avoid aggroing the non-fate golem right there. Just extra time fighting things for it. No particular bonus. A little further this way we can fight just one golem at a time. Wouldn't that be a thought? Just keep them popping up from over there. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Got this. Not that one. Should be the last golem here. Should be good. Let's see what reward we get for doing all this. Some XP, some seals or something. 5,000 XP, 56 skill, and 161 seals. Yeah, sure. It's something. We still need more serpent seals for doing some other quests related to that over there. Not the main priority. That's okay. Injured mare. How you doing? Yep, that's a unicorn, all right. Creature appears to be in great pain. Cure. Enough. One heal and we are good to go. Well, that. Aye. And they're off. Creature seems grateful to you. Alright. And report back. Good on ya. That was definitely something. Just out here. Existing. Conjurer's Guild. And running. Did it. Welcome back, Arctic. Were you able to find the creature? What did it look like, if I might ask? 4-legged and tall, with a pristine white coat, and a single horn protruding from its brow. There's no mistake. That was a unicorn you healed. Unicorns are rare and majestic beasts native to the inner regions of Kurthus. They are extremely shy and are wont to avoid all contact with man. The notion that you are able to gain its trust is most thrilling. I've seen enough wild creatures to know that its behavior towards you means more than simple gratitude. Nay, the unicorn must have sensed kinship in you. Should you doubt my words, Arctic, pray take this whistle and prepare yourself. A truly uplifting experience awaits. Alright. Just unique, untradeable other. Unicorn whistle. Let's see this exhilarating experience here. Use it. You now summon the unicorn mount. Hey, look at that. That's something. What's that gonna be under? Our mount guide. Got the chocobo, the black chocobo, unicorn, terrestrial mount. Not long ago, a horsing unicorns numbered in the thousands could often be seen roaming the Crethis Highlands. Great majestic herds that would render the mountains white as snow. Poaching has caused the population to decline. If it were not for your act of kindness, there would be one fewer. Wild. With the majestic armor, the mana cutter, and Ignorance armor. Alright. Let's just see how that looks. I suppose we could fly our unicorn out to wherever we need to go for this next quest. Seer Folly. We get Soul of the White Mage. Also, Presence of Mind. Mr. Yan has a task for a skilled adventurer. Arctic, I'm glad you have come. A task of a most urgent and confidential nature. I can think of none other to whom I can entrust it. You're doubtless familiar with the Seed Seers, yes? Khan Esina, Elder Seed Seer, leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, and guardian of our fair nation, clearly needs no introduction. But know you also of her siblings. The two young Pagels, sister Rhea Osina and brother Arun Sina, make for Evershard as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Verily, such import that it would be no overstatement to say that the very fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. As you well know, we dwell in this forest by the good graces of the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood, and most of all, the great one who dwells within the guardian tree. Yet our ceaseless warring and ill treatment of the trees that shelter us have aroused the great one's ire, and it is only by the quieting, the ritual of which I spoke, that he may be placated. Thus did the two Seed Seers set out for Evershane, with nary a guard to accompany them. Therein lies the rub, and the nature of the favor I ask of you. By no means do I question the powers of the Seed Seers. With the Great One's anger mounting, the Twelveswood becomes a threatening domain for even the most persistent of conjurers. Pray hasten to Evershane, and see that no harm befalls the two. Alright. Let's come out. Bent branch. Be a unicorn. Unicorns, dragons. We got options. Birds. Magical armor. Summon unicorn. Let us go. Now. Unicorn, very magical. Can they fly? You bet they can fly. Where's flying through a world of unicorn? Let us go. Wild. That's a fun reward from a quest. Just a mount. Very nice. More fates. Wrong level. Hi. Seer Folly. Battle commences. Alright. Proceed. Let us see. Let us see. Curses. How can we hope to make it to the Guardian Tree with these ghastly creatures bursting forth like rampant weeds? Ah yes, all those ghastly creatures right there. If I'd known what we were in for, I'd have brought along a wood whaler or two. In fact, I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Oh, do not be such a coward, sister. We are Seed Seers. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Bold words, brother. But were they true words, we would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. Aye. A conjurer, are you? Brother Isumi, ever the worrier. For once, however, his solicitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these fell creatures? Have you no pride, sister? A seed seer does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. Enough, brother. We have a duty to perform, a duty that takes precedence over your silly notions of pride. Now enough talk, let's see to these pests. Okay. Bane Mites. Oh, this is one of our level 30. Oh my goodness. Everyone does not prove our presence here. Check out the small ones. We're just dying. And worm. That's for one of our hunting logs, which is fun. Oh, strengthless Bane Mite, my goodness. That's aggro on us. They're also healing each other. Okay. Steal for you. Yep. Okay. Yeah, some of these extra guys. Avoid that. Water spray. Down. Or the level. It's fun. Got the worm. Avoid the blast. Just peeling. Look at this blasted back there. Goodness. Heal for you. There's a system out here. That Bane Mite was no joke. My goodness. Duty complete. Also got level 31 in there. That's also something. Great tree. Ah, very bright. That crystal! Do my eyes deceive me? Or does this adventurer inherit the legacy of Atoa Kent? It was none other than Atoa himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe this adventurer's arrival is mere coincidence. Bearer of the soul crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge long since forbidden to those not of our kind. I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. Ancient tradition dictates that the quieting be performed by 3 pagels. Ah, but I misspeak. Rituals be performed by 3 white mages. Master Atoa truly has chosen this adventurer as his successor. You speak madness, sister. Surely you have not forgotten that Pageli tradition strictly forbids sharing the teachings with those not of our kind. The power of white magic is far too great to risk it falling into the wrong hands. And yet, here we are. And so you would uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake, even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forest home. Have you so little faith in our own abilities, sister? We are seed seers, more than capable of slaying any beast in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own. The petty bickering is getting us nowhere. Adventurer, sorry to trouble you with our silly sibling squabbles. If you have the time, I would speak with you further, but not here. Come to Camp Tranquil and come quickly. Time is of the essence. Okay. And we joined a fate, just right here. No, stop it. 31 stuff. Hey, we got that new chest we got from Quest or something. Equip it. Neat. Alright. Camp Tranquil. Let's go. Alright. Stuff Shroud. That was Fly the Dragon. We could put it in the whole Mount Roulette business. Some of them are very loud. Got some. These guys here, the Moogles. Well, I've served Ria since she was a little girl no bigger than me, Kupo. She's matured much since the Calamity. Her brother, Haroon, on the other hand. She was a child. Ria had quite a temper. A sweet little girl now, but a Moogle does not easily forget. Even now, the sound of her voice makes my fur stand on end, Kupo. Thank you for coming, adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. He cannot help that he was born with a head of solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Rhea Osina, a Pajal, as you can see, and sister of the Elder Seedseer. You are Artik, yes? Brother Yasumi has spoken of you, and most highly at that. As you no doubt have heard, my brother, Arun, and I were en route to the Guardian Tree. There, the Great One, by whose graces we dwell here, resides. The gentlest of guardians, when at peace, a destructive force that knows no bounds when angered. As the Great One's one goes, so goes our fate. Creatures you helped us dispatch, doubtless they too were roused to hostility by the Great One in his anger. You need only look around you to see. The forest grows more and more threatening with each passing hour. So it is that we traveled here to quell the Great One's fury, to perform the quieting. In days of old, the ritual was, without fail, performed by 3 white mages. With our elder sister occupied with her many duties, my brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. Arun was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then that you arrived, and shortly thereafter became one of the chosen few to be gifted with a white mage's soul crystal. It is no small honor that Gem marks you as an inheritor of the magic of our ancestors. My brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear as day to me. You are not Panchali, but Atokant meant you to be here today to perform the ritual with us. Atokant is known to all as one of the greatest mages in our history, but even more so, he was known for being somewhat of an eccentric. In defiance of tradition, he bid farewell to his forest home, wandering the realm and healing the wounds of the land and its people wherever so he went. A most admirable cause, yes, but alas, Ito was never to return. He perished in a far-off land, and having taken no apprentices, his legendary powers were lost to us for eternity. Or so I believed, until I met you. And yet for all his stubbornness, there is some truth to my brother's words. Ancient law forbids us from sharing the teachings of white magic outside of our own kind. There are reasons for this, which I should share with you when the time is right. There are many who would not approve of this arrangement. Still, I'm convinced that it's Anton's will that we bring you into the fold, and so welcome you, Artik of the White. I feel the Great One's fury welling up even now. Time is short, yet while you may have been chosen by Etoa, for your journey as a white mage has just begun. Return to me when you have further honed your skills. We shall proceed with your training. Alright. Presence of Mind. Reduce spellcasting time and recast time and auto-attack delays by 20% for 15 seconds every 2 minutes. And the Soul of the White Mage. Complete. Alright. White Mage unlocked. Cool, cool, cool. Arcane knowledge of Ito Can't awakens within you. Next white mage quest will be available from Ray of Sina at reaching level 35. We're level 31. Okay. So, a bit of a ways to go here. Let's get our soul crystal in. White mage. Alright. Transferring hotbar settings. You can white mage may carry over hotbar and cross hotbar settings from conjurer. Yep. Actually, the conjurer may also be used when playing as white mage. Transferring these things will allow you to readily play in a similar fashion. Option is recommended for those who have little or no experience with white mage. That's me. If you require time to consider, you can do that. Transfer. Hold it down. There you go. Been successfully transferred. We will with this white mage. Gear set list. Conjurer. Up to the gear set. Can I still conjurer? I guess. Black mage, thaumaturge. So this says conjurer. Let's still have the white mage on. White mage here. Up to the gear set. You assign current gear to conjurer? Okay. Now it's white mage. Okay, perfect. Leveled up. Very cool. And since we put it here, I don't think it gave us the new ability, so we should go check that. Actions and traits. Stone here, Medica, raise. Stone 2 here. Arrow, Medica, presence of mind. Action change settings. Final action setting enabled. Presence of mind to glare 4. Sure. Reduce cast time. It's similar to this one. Just all of them. This is immediate. This is a little bit faster. For 1. Regen, cure 3. Sort of stuff in here. Level 90, level 100. Not quite there. My goodness. So Lucid Dream, Swift Cast, Sure Cast, Rescue. Okay. That's one new spell there. Alright. So now, we need to go get some experience. Look at their duty finder here. Not the duty finder. Look at the duty support here. Next new dungeon we can do is at level 32. So I think what could be nice would be going through the hunting log. 30 to 40. Should be enough experience in here to get to 32 at least. Assuming we can actually complete that. There's gonna be some stronger enemies to fight. For sure. Worth a shot though. Next time. Goodbye.